All right. Welcome back, everybody. How you doing? Happy Saturday. I hope you're all having a blast, a peaceful, fun-filled weekend. Sister Natu, what's up, my sister? How are you doing, man? Sister Rose, I see you, my sisters. I hope you're having a fantastic weekend. I'm having fun here, even though I still have to go to work, man. I hate saying that all the time because I wish I wouldn't have to go to work. But anyway, welcome everybody. We're gonna have this quick conversation. Um, this is getting crazier by the day, honestly. But first, welcome, Sister Natu, welcome, Sister Rose, my own Sister Grace. How are you doing, ma? You're welcome. Yeah, this drama is beginning to become dramatical, and I don't even know where it's heading right now. But staying to our promises that we're gonna extract lessons from whatever is trending and also try to encourage Africans to do better. I think there are several lessons we can derive from this Cubana Chief Priest and Burna Boy never ending drama. And in case you missed it, the drama has taken a new dimension right now. You know, anything that has to do with money, you can hardly predict how it's going to end up. And when it comes to Africans, we know they play with money. Money na big wahala. So ever since Burna Boy decided he's going to become the, can I say, adopted father, or how do I even put it now? How do you describe a man who wants to step in to take care of another man's baby when the father refused to take responsibility? What grammar do you use to qualify that? Oh yeah, my grammarians. Oh, this is where I miss my D. Now D they help me bring grammar for this, better grammar for this kind one. So what do we use to describe people who want to step in and play the father figure role in the life of a child and mother who the alleged biological father said, hell no, I ain't taking this responsibility, it's not mine. Yeah, see who is in the building. My sister Yinka. Hey, how have you been, my sister? You're welcome. Sister Yinka, you almost made me to go and report to many blacks, say one of my sister is missing. No. But I know you are just like my sissy, who not like enjoyment too much. We don't miss you. Welcome, my sister. You're welcome. So we quickly want to look at this matter, and I will set the tone. Let's just have this conversation. If you can hop in the studio, that is fine. If you are busy, no problem. You can just drop your comment in the chat. We're sure gonna read all the comment. Let me share the link. Hopefully, my co-host is available. This is why you don't share stuff with your children. Though. I don't know how my kids did it now that they've connected this phone back to everything I'm using here again. Simbi, okay. Hopefully you can hop in and let's dissect this one together. Welcome, everybody. We are good, my sister. We are fine. All right. Without wasting your time, let's get this conversation going. This is African Podcast.
Welcome to the African Podcast, your go-to destination for infotainment, trending updates, and thought-provoking social commentary. Be sure to subscribe to our channel, hit that thumbs up button, and get ready to join the conversation.
Please, before we dive deep into this conversation, help me hit the like, please. The likes have not been encouraging this time around. Please hit the like. That's how the algorithm can notify the rest of our channel members. People do reach out to me that they don't get the notification, they don't even know where we are live. And I think it's because we are not doing our due diligence. So please do me a favor, hit the like, hit the like. All right, let's get this going. But first, let me remind everyone of where we are with this story. You know, we have two new segments we created as part of our line of discussion here on African Podcast. We just created the Den of Thieves. So anytime we do an episode of the Den of Thieves, we are just trying to pinpoint those things that people should watch out for when you are dealing with people in Africa and more importantly in Nigeria. And because these people are very trickish and they can play you at any time, that is why we created the Den of Thieves segment. So whenever you see Den of Thieves, just know that somebody is being scammed or someone is stealing, and that's why we call them Den of Thieves. All right. Then we also have another segment we created, and this segment we called Nigerian. We did this one yesterday. We call them Nigerian Dexters. So when we're doing episode of Nigerian Dexters, we just want to focus our searchlight on the people who are unliving innocent people in Nigeria in particular. And then if it happens in any other part of Africa, we're still going to consider them under the Nigerian Dexters and the rest. So, but the new episode we are adding right now is the one we called Street Smartness. And the reason we are starting Street Smartness is because a lot of people really don't know how the street works. And I think this is where young folks are making a lot of mistakes when it comes to business dealings with other people, especially when they have to do anything that involves money. So we're going to be adding Street Smartness to our line of discussion here. Hopefully everybody can learn one or two things. So this episode one or two today, this one actually fall under the umbrella of Street Smartness. So let me bring you guys up to speed. I got my girls in the studio. Simbi is here, and Trendy Tosi is here. Trendy Tosin is our blogger, and she's actually the one who is following the story back to back on social media platforms. Then Simbi is my co-host. She's the one that is doing the cho with me. People know I'm not a gossiper, but Sister Rose, don't they make me become a gossiper now? And I want to change. God heal me. God, please deliver me. How are you guys doing? Simbi, are you okay? How are you?
Good evening, boss. I'm fine. How you doing? How's
I'm
Texas?
fine. Texas is good. Texas is doing great.
Hello,
Um,
real fam.
Tosin, how are you doing, Tosin?
Good evening, sir. I'm fine, sir. Doing
This one you are sounding like this. Are you sure?
fine. I'm fine.
You're fine.
I'm
You're
fine,
fine.
sir.
Okay.
Doing well.
It's good to hear that. All right, let's do this story real quick so that I can get out of here. So, for those who don't know what's going on, what happened is that the dude in the center, if you're looking at my screen right now, the guy in the center, that is Cubana Chief Priest. So, sometimes ago, and for those who don't know, Cubana Chief Priest own hotel lines. He's into hospitality business, and to his credit, the guy is doing a fantastic job. People who have lodged in his hotels really give him 5-star rating that he's doing an amazing job. The guy is presumed to be rich because that's the impression he gives everybody. The persona he puts out there is that, oh, I'm a very rich guy, and he's known for the famous saying, "Water na money."
Now, water.
Money na water. Okay. I'm sorry. It's because of all these bad books. People are beginning to say water na money. They no longer say money na water. So he is known for saying that money na water. Abi, Money na water, yeah. That is, he got a lot of money he can throw around, right? Yeah. So, story have it that sometimes ago, the lady to the right, her name is Helen. She's from Kenya. So she made a trip to Nigeria. And during the trip, she found herself in one of Cubana Chief Priest hotel, according to the story. And then one thing led to the another, one thing led to another. And then Bola exchange with Kwekus, and just like that, Helen came out later on and said she had a baby boy for Cubana Chief Priest, CP. And they do the gbas, both the dragging and all that. Cubana Chief Priest denied that he had nothing to do with her. The baby is not his baby and all that. And people are insinuating that, okay, if you look at the baby cheek, they look alike. Why is he denying the baby? That noise was all over the internet. And then, as far as Nigeria is concerned now, it will come issue we trend for 1 or 2 days, another issue will come up, and then we just forget about it. Now, fast forward to January. Uh, we are still in January now. Okay, so fast forward to January this year, this month where we did so. Just as we are entering the new year, Jen, Burna Boy out of the blue and Cubana Chief Priest, they begin bad boats. And these guys are throwing shades at each other. And you know the way we roll in Nigeria now, everybody get kind of mouth, everybody get mouth. And as part of using whatever they know about each other to shade each other, Burna Boy said Cubana Chief Priest abandoned his baby in Kenya, that he did not take care of the baby and everything, and he's shouting money na water and money na water. So Burna Boy now offered to assist the baby mama, and then in the bid to assist the baby mama, Burna Boy also said Cubana Chief Priest abandoned one of his cousins and all that, and that he's going to assist the cousin. So Burna Boy gave Cubana Chief Priest a cousin, I think it was $30,000, right? Tosin, how much did you give that guy? Is it $30,000? Hello,
$30,000.
so he gave CP cousin $30,000. And now, after doing that, everybody was like, oh, okay. Now, the baby mama, you promised you're going to help the baby mama. So, Burna Boy reached out to the baby mama. Rumor had it that Burna Boy said he was going to relocate the baby mama to Nigeria. Well, all kinds of news were flying on the internet until everything died down again. Then one day, Helen came out, that is the baby mama. I made a video and began to thank Burna Boy. I said, Burna Boy has really come through for her. Burna Boy has helped her, blah, 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 blah. And we thought, all right, Burna Boy, Odogun, thank you. Even me, I posted on my own social media platform, I think on my Facebook, and I'm like, I don't get it. CP 90 person Bele, Burna Boy is the one who is providing for the boy and the mother. Well, it turns out this morning, as I discovered from our platform, that the same Helen has come out and said she has not received shishi from Burna Boy, and that the money she did not receive is not as if Burna Boy did not help. But the problem is the money is hanging between Burna Boy's manager, who goes by the name Salami, and Udu. What's that guy's name? The content creator that interviewed her, something Udu. So many allegations. So she said Salami or the Udu guy want to sleep with her. They say if she comes to, in fact, Tosin, what's going on there? I don't really get that angle very well. What is it? What's that one?
According to the video made by the lady, I think some 3 days ago, was it 3 days? Some days ago, she came to appreciate Burna Boy online, telling him that, telling Nigerians that Burna Boy actually has fulfilled his side of the bargain and everything, Sha. So last night, she now came online again to tell us that everything she did was a lie, that she was forced to say all those things, that she didn't receive. She actually received some money from Burna Boy's PA, like $300. So Burna Boy promised her 30 million naira. So I think so she's expecting more. So the money, she now claimed that the money is between Lucky Hoodoo, who Burna Boy gave the instruction to find her,
Yeah.
and Abu Salami, who is Burna Boy's manager. So she's now claiming that Lucky Hoodoo said, according to the chat I saw online today, where that Lucky Hoodoo posted, he was trying to clear his name actually, Sha, because she said initially that Lucky Hoodoo is trying to, you know, Lucky Hoodoo and Abu Salami, they want to, can I use that word? They want to knock her before giving her the rest of the money, Sha. So Lucky Hoodoo came online, posted a screen record of their chat together. What I saw in the screen record was that she's not being she's not secured. She's afraid of going to uh, a stranger's house, staying in a stranger's house. So what I noticed from the chat is that she actually wants the money and does not want to come to Nigeria. That's
Okay.
what I saw. I I can
Okay.
summarize from all the online.
All right. Thank you for that clarity. So, to make this robust, let me quickly show you guys what my man has to say about all this. And of course, you know my man now. Very, very dark black man. Let's go.
Lucky and Abu Salami, they forced me to say that Burna Boy have helped me out. Yet, Burna Boy give them 30 million naira to send to me so that I can give my baby good education. Secondly, like you do, was telling me that if I reach Nadera, I should even go to his house and stay in his house, that he really likes me. And also, like you do, wanted some money from me after all this is done, because he told me that my baby daddy's brother gave him 2 million, even sent me the screenshot of out of $30,000 that Burna Boy gave it to him. So I'm begging Nigerians, I'm on my knees, please, I need your help. The money that I've been given, like you do, and Abu Salami, I've not received any money. Please, Nigerians, I'm begging you, I'm on my knees. The only money that I've received, only $350. Please, Nigerians, I'm on my knees. Please, I need your help. Thank you.
Now, wow. So, you heard her? She has made some allegations that Lucky Udu and Abu Salami then say, make she go tell public, say they don't give her money. That was why she made the video. If you remember, she made a video thanking Burna Boy. So, that's, they did not give her the money yet. And I'm wondering why. Also, there's another allegation here where her lawyer is alleging another thing that is very, very crazy. Where she's saying, the matter has to be transparent henceforth. This is the only way Helen can truly be helped. Abu Salami needs to stop asking for sexual favors from both me and Helen in exchange of the help Burna Boy has offered to Helen. Nothing goes for free, but I am sure Burna Boy is not aware and part of this thing that Lucky will do and Abu Salami wants to do to Helen. Please help me tag Burna Boy so this can get to his attention, because we have been limited to assess any other contact person related to his team, even if it is a lady we don't mind. Sexual exploitation is too harsh on Ellen, who is battling with PTSD currently. All she needs is just help. How much more shall she bear? A personal assistant should not threaten me as well because I asked him to behave with decorum. Surely, where humanity is at stake, you can put your erection aside and assist a mother who is crying she needs help. Dear Nigerians and Kenyans, we have a fight for Helen to get help. At this time, she is scared of coming to Nigeria. Well, I don't know how this thing got to this place, and these are very, very strong allegations. For those of you that don't know who Abu Salami is, This is Abu Salami. Is somebody that came out a few months ago to say that Davido was owing him money. You know, it was a whole lot of things where there was some defamation flying around. But at the end of the day, I think they were able to resolve it. So apparently, it seems to be the one heading Burna Boys Soccer Academy. Now, here's my problem. I don't know whether they are saying the truth or whether they are lying. But here's the point I want to make. As Burna Boy given her that money, why not just give the woman straight? Because if people gave the woman straight, maybe as they give her that 30 million, I just send out to the woman. All these things for no they happen. It means you people were trying to be dodgy, or you people have another thing underground. So whether this woman they lie or not true, that single act, say I not just send the woman money as Burna Boy giving her straight. Now if I just give her money, bam, maybe we'll not be here right now. Now the story of say when I say me she come in her house, can't stay, Abu Salami. Say make the woman come in your house, come your house, can't do it in. I help when I say when I want help him. So what is the problem? This has nothing to do with Burna Boy, because Burna Boy don't do impact. Impact not to help. He don't give the right people. He's busy doing his music and other things. So that one there aside. First of all, remove Burna Boy's name for all of this, right? Now, Abu Salami, why did you say this woman should come to your house? I'm also curious. Why did you not send this money to her? And why did you people tell the woman to go and say that you people have given her money when you people have not given her the money, for crying out loud? Why? That's number one. That's number two. Number three. Now I watch one Lucky Udu video when Lucky Udu talk say, oh, we see the woman alleged, saying a lie. Now you see where there's a problem. The problem here is this: when that woman first come online before, come talk say the picking where she gets, say na Cubana Chief Priest own. You now you rush, you go do video with the woman. You understand? You didn't ask for proof that where you are Cubana Chief Priest knock this snack, and which proof states that Cubana Chief Priest is the owner of this child, or where which test, which one go really certify say that this picking get out? Una rush, join the whole trend. Now the thing don't backfire somehow. Do you understand? I mean, Lucky Udu is also trying to help. Don't get me wrong, because I like Lucky Udu on his own part. He was actually trying to help. But the question is, why didn't you just give her the money immediately that money was sent to you guys? Now the woman say, when I tell her still now collect percentage. Now the woman say they may collect. Now again, when I say the lawyer now don't say una one knock. Say Abu Salami say one knock, I one knock the woman. Well, Abu Salami, I will not blame you, because I see the lawyer picture. Which kind of lawyer be this one? See how he dressed. But that doesn't mean she should be sexualized, though. Let's say they don't scroll down, don't go see where the lawyer the shake nyash. She di balabala, she di bulubulu, she di bamba, she di bamba. Our women they go through a lot too. Women they go through a lot. But I'm not saying that what they are saying is the truth, because I've not really seen a lot of proof to back their claims. But they cannot wake up in the morning and start saying all this, and it will not get to this point if truly they just carry that money where Burna Boy give them. Just give the woman straight. All this talk no good deal. So it means there's some sort of truth in what they are saying, and it means that for me, without proof, they are not saying the truth, but something feed inside. Yes. But anyways, now Nakubu Sabi, me, I'll just do here the watch. But I beg, Mona give them the money. Once you are Burna Boy promised and he gave the money. So you people should give them the money exactly as you people are giving. All those issue of a percentage, when I no talk and when they make on a video. So Mona no rip them off. Mona give them their money. Peace and love, don't play. Else you're gonna learn and you will learn the hard way.
All right. That is Burna Boy Hellen's take. You all heard it from my guy, Very Dark Man. Now, let me also show you guys real quick what Lucky Udu said about this ongoing saga. And I think the person I really blame the most on this particular saga is Hellen and Abu. Lucky Udu on a small thing, but we'll come to that shortly. Let me just show you Lucky Udu Shalaye video. Here we go. All right, listen to him.
How many of you remember the lady that Burna Boy said I should look for? The one in Kenya that said her baby daddy does not want to take responsibility of his child. Burna Boy said, look, you do find hard for me. I want to ensure that that child gets a scholarship and this woman gets a good business doing and a good, comfortable house. So eventually I found her. I'm sure some of you remember because I posted it across my social media platform when I found her. And somebody who works for Burna Boy, his name is Mr. Salami, through Burna Boy Football Academy, reached out to her, and then they started the entire process of bringing her to Nigeria to meet Burna Boy and to, get the scholarship for the child and everything. And Burna Boy spent, I'm sure, more than 8 million naira. I don't know if Burna Boy gave anybody any money for her, but I'm sure that they were spending millions of naira trying to get her passport, her visa, and so many other things. And I was really happy for this lady. I always tell her that she should not worry, her life was going to change and everything. But recently, we've been seeing some videos online. She and one other lady that calls herself a lawyer has been seeing so many things that are not really true. In fact, from my perspective, they are entirely false. I'm going to post the entire screenshot of my chat with Helen.
Oh, YouTube. The way YouTube they do advert these days, man.
From Nas.
Nothing
YouTube
is
and advert.
entirely missing out from it. I don't want to edit this video. I'm going to post it as a separate video entirely so you guys will know that that lady that calls herself a lawyer that has been making videos that Instablog has been posting is saying false. People should even go through the profile of that lady to even see the kind of person you are listening to. I'm not saying you should judge people by how they look or how they present themselves, but to be honest, that lady said everything she said is entirely false. She said that we are asking for a percentage. All my life, I have never, nobody that I've ever brought to my platform, have I ever asked for any sort of percentage. If there's anybody that can say, look, you do have asked me for any percentage, come out with evidence, and I promise that this is the last video anybody will see from me on the internet. I'll quit this work that I do for good. If anybody can come out, provide any evidence I've ever asked them for money. It was just this guy that Burna Boy gave 50 million naira. When I was interviewing him, then I asked him, are you going to donate anything to Lokiudu Studio? And he said yes, which he donated 2 million naira. And that money was what I used to purchase this laptop. It's a MacBook Pro. I also bought charger, memory card, hard drives, and so many other things that I use for my filming. And to be honest, this is the first time anybody that benefited from my platform is even donating to me. Nobody really donates to me, and nobody cares how I survive. So that's by the way. So that is not just the only thing. This other lady came out to say that we're saying that we want to do something with her. I mean, that is entirely wrong, entirely false. I never in my life had any conversation with that lady or even had anything close to that conversation with her. So I don't know why anybody wants to come out to say something like this. This Hellen lady in Kenya, at some point she was telling me that they are processed the visa and everything, but she's worried because she doesn't know where she's going to stay if she comes to Nigeria. That where she wants to stay is in Victoria Island. I say, see, this one you are making demands like this, it is not appropriate because it might discourage the person that wants to help you. And seeing the fact that Burna Boy has spent over 10 million naira just to even bring you here, that's a lot of money. And to be honest, it doesn't really make sense. She was saying that she said she also wants to come to Nigeria with one of her siblings. I was like, that's just going to inconvenience Burna Boy because he has his own family, he has a lot of people to take care of. So why are you trying to add more responsibilities? She said that she doesn't feel safe, that she wants security to always be with her. So many demands that she was making. And I think I spoke with Burna Boy's PA to confirm where exactly she'll be staying. And he told me that he has an Airbnb that she's going to be staying, a 2-bedroom flat with AC, everything fully furnished. There's going to be a nanny, there's going to be a cook, but she said that according to Burna Boy's PA and Mr. Salami, that she said that what she wants is to be buying food every day. And to be honest, these things are not so good. So at some point, me, I even felt discouraged. I don't want to edit this video, so I'm going to post a different video entirely. The video is just going to be like a screen record of my chat with Helen, so you guys can see entirely everything I discussed. I never in my life asked Helen for percentage. Nobody in this world, I am boasting, can ever come out anywhere and say Lucky stole their money or Lucky took money for them in a misleading way. I have never. Even the foundation that I run, we give people 100% of the donations. And that's why up till now, Lokido Studio does not even have an office. There are many times I'll go out to film people's story. I won't even have a hotel to sleep. And after posting their story, Nigerians will donate millions of naira to these people, even up to 10 million naira. And I won't even have transport to travel to the next state to go film the other people I want to film. It's my ex-girlfriend in Pennsylvania, United States of America, that will always send me money. I said, Loki, I don't know why you want to kill yourself for people who don't even care about you. And she's always the one coming through for me. Except sometimes God will just touch the heart of some people and say, Loki, I love your good work. I'm talking about back then when I used to make create videos and I was not even monetized because I didn't have money to always pay transport. That was how bad it was for me. I never compromised. Is it now that, sometimes people pay me for adverts, sometimes we get little things from monetization that I will not compromise. I'm a very contented person. Everything you are seeing on the internet saying that I was asking for a percentage is false. I have never in my life asked anybody for something like that. If anybody can come out and say, look, you do once ask me for percentage, I promise that this will be the last video you ever see of me. In fact, if anybody in this world can come out and say, Lucky stole from me, or Lucky took my money in a misleading way, or anything about money, you never hear that. And then she was also saying that they were also saying I was asking her for knack. Jesus, it's not even that bad for me. I understand that what a lot of you see is always that guy that say, how many of you remember something like this? To be honest, it's not that bad for me. And I don't think that I would ever stoop that low to have that kind of conversation with her. I mean, if I really like someone, I'll tell them I like them. And do you understand me? But I don't think that I'll ever in my life see something like that too. So that is entirely false. I never even had any conversation that was close to something like that. Judging from the kinds of people around my life, I am not even lacking female attention in the slightest way you can imagine. It is not that bad for me, and it can never get that bad for me. To be honest, we live in a world where if it's that bad for you, at least you can pay for something, right? You can pay for attention. So why would I want to have a conversation like that with someone like that? So that is entirely false. And the lady, this Kenyan lady has a friend who claims to be a lawyer and a judge. She has been making so many videos. You guys should take your time and go through the profile of that lady. You guys should take your time and see the kind of person that is saying something like that. That lady does not look like somebody that will say the truth. She looks like somebody who will say anything just for clout. I'm not trying to defend anything. I'm just trying to tell people exactly what happened. I don't appreciate the fact that Burna Boy's name is flying the internet in this manner because all he wanted to do was to help. You can see the evidence. That guy, he gave him about 50 million naira. The interviews on my YouTube channel, I just interviewed him. Go and watch what Burna Boy told him. Burna Boy even told him, be good to your brother, Cubana Chief Priest. Advised him like a brother would advise his own blood brother. So that is the kind of person Burna Boy is. I do not understand why anybody will be saying something like that towards Burna Boy. Now, this lady, after her visa has been processed and everything, she missed her flight. Like I said, I'm going to post another video, and that video is going to be an entire screen record of my conversation with Hellen to prove to you entirely that everything Hellen is saying is entirely false. It is even now that I spoke to Mr. Salami, the person who works for Burna Boy. He manages Burna Boy Football Academy. That I discovered that Burna Boy had already even sent 30 million naira to him. I never knew about that before. Now, all I knew was I was always in contact with Salami. Sometimes he send me update of what was going on, and sometimes he will complain, Lucky, this lady is making too many demands. And to be honest, I don't think Burna Boy will be happy to hear about this. And I'll tell Mr. Salami, please calm down. Don't let Burna Boy know about it yet. Let me talk to her. I'm sure people are speaking into her head, and I'm sure people were speaking into Hellen's head, to be honest, because I mean everybody saw that Burna Boy was looking for him. The fact that Burna Boy had given someone 50 million naira, she had really high expectation. I'm sure the people around her will be feeding into her ear, because some people in Kenya were telling her that she wants that maybe that she should tell us that she's coming with somebody from Kenya. Like, to be honest, that doesn't make sense. Saying that you want to stay in Victoria Island, you want security 247, you want to be buying your food outside. To be honest, that would discourage anybody. And at this point, judging from everything the lady has been saying online that is false, saying a lot of false things about me, I would not even encourage Burna Boy to go ahead to help that lady in any way. To be honest, because God has just blessed you, but then you let what people tell you to ruin your opportunity. You're making too many demands and then coming out to say bad things about Burna Boy. That is totally unfair. You missed your flight. I wasn't even happy with it in any way. I'm sure Burna Boy's team were not happy about it too. Why would you even miss your flight? After all the money, millions of naira that was spent, you say you did not even have money for boats. It doesn't make sense. There was no money you asked for that was not sent to you. So why would you do something like that? Considering the fact that you had a child. And to be honest, I was only doing this to help you. Looking at that boy,
All
I
right.
felt really bad about it.
All right, all right. Unfortunately, that's all I can take from Lucky Udu, but I think we all get the backstory now and everything that he's trying to shalaye. So we have just 30 minutes to quickly deliberate on this. So anybody who wanna join the conversation, if you come to the studio, I'm just gonna take one person at a time. We won't do like a panel, so we're gonna make it quick. All right. So if you hop in the studio, help me answer a couple of questions so we can make it make sense. Number one, I'm gonna ask this general question to everybody watching, and shout out to people who are watching on Facebook. I know I haven't gone live on Facebook for a while, but we're back anyway. So thank you guys. I see the likes on Facebook and the people on YouTube. When I know to give like, when I know let me para. So let's start up the conversation like this. If you hop in the studio, I will give you your time to speak, 2 3 minutes, and then you will leave, and then another person will come in. So if you want to say anything, please hop in the studio. Yeah, I see people are coming in first. Let me quickly sample the opinion of my girls, then I will go to my sister Grace. First, Simbi, your take on this thing generally, and we want to go this way. First, address this question: is Helen a single mom or a baby mama? And how you answer this question will tell me if you can really distinguish between a single mom and a baby mama. And there is the reason why I'm asking that question. I know whenever we say baby mama or single mom, people get sensitive about it, but trust me, I'm not using it to chase clout. I just want people to kind of put their life in order so that they can't make the type of mistakes we are seeing on social media these days. So, another question we'll answer is, who is at fault? Lucky Udu, Salami, Burna Boy, or CP? So, Simbi, over to you first. Take it. What's your take generally? Do you think Helen is a single mom or she's a baby mama, and why?
She's a baby mama. I would say she's a baby mama because a baby mama is someone who just have a random XCS with men. But a
Hmm.
single mother, circumstances beyond her control sometimes can make her a single mother. Maybe the death of her spouse, or sometimes it could be distance or divorce. One of all these circumstances could make a woman a single mother. But baby mamas are just ladies who flock around men that they feel like they can benefit from financially, more like a meal ticket, someone who is going to sponsor their lifestyle and all that, and they just give them casual sex and get pregnant. That's just how I
You
see
see,
it.
all right, okay, that's from your own point of view. It's welcome. Now, who do you think is at fault here? Lucky Udu, Salami, Burna Boy, or CP, or even Helen himself? Sorry, I didn't add the link. I will add that to this list now. Who do you think is at fault? In fact, let me add the
Okay,
link.
with with everything that's been said, I can deduct that Helen is a very greedy, lazy lady. Because I mean, in the first place, how do you get with someone like that and just feel like, oh, let me trap him with pregnancy because I'm going to be set for life? So I think she's a very greedy, lazy lady. Sorry for that. And then she has this mentality. I'm not saying CP abandoning her allegedly is right, but I kind of feel like he must have seen some traits, some character, some dirty attitude in her, and he'll be like, "Oh no, I don't think I can be with this one. Even if she gets pregnant, she's on her own." And that's just it. You cannot force a man to be in your life or be in that baby's life. But then I wish CP actually did the right thing. So I'm just going to say that I blame her 100%.
All
she
right.
she laid her bed and she's good and she's lying on it right now. And then from everything I'm hearing, I think 80% are false. But
Mm.
then I blame Salami. Why don't you just transfer the money into her account? Why don't you just, I don't know, transfer the money into her account, and then all of these issues will not be coming up. Okay, you didn't send me the money, you send me the money, you said I should come, blah blah blah. What was the initial plan? To come to Nigeria and then start your life afresh, or what? Even if that was the case, the way they went about it was not cool. Burna Boy doesn't have any blame. He has played his part and he has a team that can actually carry out all this process of getting her settled, giving her the money, establishing her and stuff like that. We don't expect Burna to do. All Burna needs is an update. So I blame her 100%. She doesn't have a good character.
All right. Thank you.
And I don't think she has learned. I don't think she has learned her lesson. Mm-mm. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Remind me later after the show, maybe in about 1 hour after the show. I want to tell you something, CB, okay? All right. Shout out to Uncle Patrick. Uncle Patrick says, Simbi, you don't fall my hand for your definition of baby mama and single mother. Great job. And then shout out to my sister, my own Mitchell. Mitchell is my better sister for here in Austin. Mitchell, how you doing? Mitchell is a relationship expert. She is actually helping a lot of Africans. So she's good at matchmaking. So for those who are looking for partners, you can talk to Mitchell. The good thing about Michelle is that Michelle is married, beautiful kids, stable home, and everything. And I respect her for what she do. She will actually vet whoever is coming for you before she link you up with that person. And Michelle has a YouTube channel. Just type African Abroad Dates, and you will see Michelle YouTube channel. Michelle go lives every Sunday, 1 p.m. Central Time. So you can always join Michelle on YouTube. Shout out to you, my sister. All right, let's quickly move it. Tosin, over to you now, Tosin. Tosin, first question. Do you think Helen is a baby mama or a single mother? Are you here, Tosin? You are muted if you are here. Can you
Okay,
hear
I'm
me?
here, sir.
All right, so
Yes.
do you think Helen is a single mom or a baby mama? Let's start with
Um,
that.
I wouldn't say outrightly that she is a baby mama. Maybe she didn't plan for this. We can't all fault Ellen for having the child with CP, allegedly, according to what CP would say. But then the way she's going about the whole thing now,
Oh, oh
it
no,
is
hold on, no. You are running away from the question. No. Is she a single mom or a baby mama? There is something I want to bring out at the end of this conversation. So I just want to
okay.
have it clear.
Okay. Looking at the situation of things and how she's going about everything now, she's a
Mm.
baby mama.
All right. Why did you call her a baby mama?
Because a single mom, I wouldn't. I think a single mom would not go about going back and forth with a man online, dragging herself to fields online because of a man. Can she work? A single mom is known to be industrious. A single mom is known to be self-reliant. So a baby mama is not. A baby mama is looking for who to lean on for her financial needs. So, and that's what I think she's doing now. So she doesn't represent a single mom.
All right. Okay. Now, what's your take on the matter generally? Addressing the second question, who is at fault? Is it Lucky Do, Salami, Bona Boy, CP, or Eileen herself?
I think all of them are at fault. All of them. So for
Okay.
firstly, I think the fault comes solely from the Abu Salamis and Lucky Udu. Just like what Very Dark Man said, that they should have transferred the money immediately. I think if they had done that, we wouldn't be having all this conversation in the first place. So I think they are at fault for not transferring the money. And for Abu Salami to be saying that, we don't know if that's true, that he wants to get down with her before any other thing. I think that's the wrong approach. Then for the lady, when I saw our conversation with Lucky Udu, I think she's so demanding. Like someone is trying to help you, and you're giving orders like, ah, I want this to be, I want it to this, I want something this way, I want my location to be this way. It is not done now. Someone is offering you a helping hand, and you're dictating for that person. It is not done. So I was seeing so many questions, like she wants to talk to Burna Boy. I want to talk to Burna Boy. I want to have access to Burna Boy alone. So I think the fault is from all of them.
Okay. All right. Now, just for clarity, if you look at my screen right now, the guy to the right, of course, you know the one at the left, that's my boy, any day, anytime. But the one to the right, that is Salami. Well, Abu Salami, that's Abu Salami. And for the record, Abu Salami is married with kids. And just as we move on, I just wanted to say this up front. Whenever a woman comes out in situation like this, and one of the things they want to add to the rhetoric is that, oh, he say he want to sleep with me. I'm sorry, I usually don't buy that. I'm so sorry. I usually don't buy that, especially for somebody who had this type of ongoing situation with Hellen. When you accuse a man that, oh, you want to sleep with me, that is why he said, just address your issue. Don't bring SCX into the conversation. You just lost me. That's my personal opinion anyway. All right. Thank you, Tosi. And you did a very good job with all this news. I woke up and I saw you already shared so many things. All the story you share, self, I can't cover everything. Please, Tosin, they take it easy for me, small now. I be student, I get work, and I still dey raise pikin. You go just plaster story everywhere. You go just full. Now, wow. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, if you want to be following what Tosin is sharing on our social media platform, we have a Facebook page attached to African Podcast on Facebook. So I would tell Tosin to add most of the things she shared. She also shared them there, so she can share them there. You can see them. You can interact with that. Now let's move on. Thank you, Tosin. Thank you very much. All right, my own Auntie Grace, Sister Grace, you're welcome, ma. How are you doing today, ma?
I'm good, thank you. How are you? How is everyone?
Hi, everyone is cool, man. Thank you very, very much, man, for being here. So, Auntie Grace, I just want you to help us take, at least as our senior sister, help us take that kind auntie eye look at this matter. So, first and foremost, first of all, Sister Grace, do you consider Hellen to be a single mom or a baby mama?
She's a baby mama.
Why do you think so, man?
Baby mamas are simply good diggers.
Hmm.
A single mom is someone like Simbi said, somebody for one reason and the other, because of some circumstances, you find yourself not being with your husband, either he's bereaved or one thing and the other. But baby mama are those who, by all means, because I see someone, maybe that's going to change my life. Sometimes it could backfire. So she's simply a gold digger. She's a baby mama. And birds of the same feather flock together. These friends of her, there was a place, one video she posted, she said, I said Hellen should beg them politely because when she go to Nigeria, she might not be safe. Nigeria is a place where even the citizens are running away from because of hardship and all the blah, 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 blah. And she went on to say, even if I decide to come with Hellen, I can just find myself a boyfriend who will take care of all the bills. What is that supposed to mean? They are all, this is what they plan, this is what they do. Like, people are blaming CP. It's possible CP met her or wherever, right? We don't actually know if CP is responsible for this child, if he's actually the true father. That's why I said the child looks like the mom as well. CP would have just gone for DNA. Okay, people are saying, VDM said, why didn't they transfer the money? That is not the initial agreement. The initial agreement is that you come over, we will make you to work, and then all of that. Okay? So if they have sent the money to her, then she will win. That is all she's after. It's just the money she's after. She's never going to come. They're never going to see her to do DNA. When that money finishes, and then she keep dragging. Another Nigerian will fall victim because of their ego. Okay, CP is not taking responsibility. I will help her. She will get another money. This is where they are trading to, right?
Yeah.
So if come, we'll put you somewhere, you will work and all that and all that. That was an agreement. They've given her money to process her visa, to get her passport, for the child passport. It's just like when we send money to people in Nigeria. And then the next thing, they've collected money, they're flashing you. They cannot recharge their phone to call you.
They won't.
So she can't, the first money they sent to her, you can't get something to get yourself ready to get to the airport, you miss your flight. What is this? Because she was just waiting to get the money and then put her butt down. She wasn't going to come to Nigeria. Or she will come with her Cinderella friend and then flex around with our guys who are us, they don't even know what they are doing. They are traders. They are business ladies. They know exactly what they are doing. So for the Lucky Udu, right?
Yes,
he said a lot of things. He has good intention. Our people need to be very careful. I saw him uses his mouth to say, if anybody comes and say, oh, I have asked money for somebody for money, this will be my last video. People shouldn't lay curse on themselves. Why? Because how did Hellen get the evidence of the 2 million that CP's brother or cousin or whatever gave to him? That conversation happened at some point. That is why Hellen is redirecting it. It might not necessarily be, oh, will you give me something? CP's brother gave me this money. How did Hellen get evidence of that 2 million if they didn't have that conversation? So, and then he's opening his mouth to lay curse on himself. People thought they don't know when they say it, right? And then the personal assistant of Burna, I don't know what conversation they had. Obviously, we can just ascertain that Hellen is a liar, but there were some conversation that is just changing. And then her friend, the Cinderella friend, who is also looking for a way to enrich herself, they just twist all the conversation around. Our people need to be very careful. This is all I can see. So, yeah, all I can see about the whole thing.
Thank you, Auntie Grace. God bless you very much, man. We really appreciate your contribution. And Sister Grace, you are right. The cho that Lucky Udu was doing was how that lady Helen found out that he actually collected money from CP's cousin.
Exactly.
Now, I will. There are just so many things I can say about this. If I don't have enough time, I will do a separate video and I will post it. But thank you, Sister Grace. You address almost everything. God bless you, man. All right. Yes, ma. Sister Natu. Hey, hey. My own Sister Natu. My own woman in black. Just like the Egbon men in black where we get here. Sister Natu, you welcome. How are you doing, ma?
Happy Saturday, sir.
Happy Saturday, my sister.
They don't tag me for this house. They don't tag me for this house. See me every time they hear for a podcast. So I don't become the sister now for this house.
Good evening, Sister Natu.
Good evening, ma. But Sister Grace don't finish this show. Brother Ben, just end this show. They go out because Sister Grace don't see everything.
Wow.
Ola says it all the time. When you talk too much, you tell on yourself. When you talk too much, you tell on yourself. And to me, to answer your question, is she a baby mama or a gold digger? Just to digress from what Auntie Grace said, it's not all baby mamas that are gold diggers, but she's a baby mama. Like Rose said, a year baby mama, for that matter. Why? Because when Auntie Grace said it now, I begin to trace back. Okay, they wanted her to come to Nigeria, to relocate to Nigeria. Why did they want her to relocate to Nigeria? To come and become a burden to us? So that every day she'll be doing GoFundMe on social media and be begging for money from people?
Maybe we would have had the opportunity to do the DNA and ascertain.
Well, Auntie Grace, honestly speaking, right, at this point for me, you know that she don't have sense. You know that people are playing inside her head. Because if I were her, 30 million, she say, I beg, just let me stay where I have my roots, where I can get help. Forget this house that you have house with cook and nanny and chemical. No, let me just stay in my place. Strategize your life. See how you can save some for your child. See how you can do business and be happy. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you have sense. But because you know that this church mouth is for her to just eat food and shit it out. That's all. She just wants to be collecting. Just wants to be collecting. And I say this with no reservation and no apology. And I know I'm also a woman. This girl had her plans when she came to Nigeria. She had her plans and she had her target.
Yeah.
That's just a fact. Because we are women. We know when we are shady and when the woman is this straightforward. We know ourselves. We know ourselves. What is the thing of coming to social media? Nigerians are caught. Nigerians should help you. Nigerians should help you. This one said this one said that, this one said that. Like Auntie Grace said, Lucky had a conversation with her. Because how did you know that somebody gave him 2 million? How did he know? How did she know? She didn't have to know that. If you're just doing like BDM said, if that money came in and out, we for not to get this conversation. People for not to get content at this point because this one for don't close. But no, because everybody they try to play sense. Do you understand? And let me tell you, I'm not gonna say she's lying on those men. See, man, if you like, make you keep 10 wives for house. You see, this prick no they get sense. Prick no get sense. Prick no they think. You know they even know when it will stand or when not to stand. Leave matter, brother. There. Leave matter.
You don't attack us.
I say carpenter don't travel. That's why I won't break this table. Make we finally break am. So that I no go see who go fix her. See, back in the days, back in the days when there was no social media, there was one pastor that impregnated one girl that they called him in front of the church. You know how they used to give a suspension in church? The pastor whole Bible, I'm not joking, in real life, he's saying that pastor and everywhere for him body don't hear the word of God, except that when they inside in trouser. Now he never hear word of God.
Wow.
So now he make her no feel control and go give another woman belly. Do you understand what I'm saying? This man must have said something to this girl. I know, because let me tell you something about men. And Allah is to tell us, men will mimic the way you treat yourself. Because they already see now that her whole goal is money, not even the welfare of her child or to elevate herself. They go want to get their own share too. Do you understand? Maybe they didn't mean it. They said something in passing. Nah, if you come and hang out. You know those kind of small talks now, just to see how the girl will react. Because you don't become community this thing now. Yes, now. Because okay, they know you had a child before. Let's say that one is a mistake. Is this one a mistake too? Tell me how you will have. I used to throw jokes at my cousins all the time, and I used to tell them I mean it, and I'm not joking. Once they get I see them with girl, go say condom na $10. No even reach $10. They'll say, auntie, I say, don't auntie me, because once this thing started the wiggle. If the girl no get sense to get CD, you the man make you get CD. And let me say this to all the women hearing: having CD in your back is not a crime. If your man no fit get CD and you know say you no ready, if you say you don't have, come out give am. Say I have. How can you meet somebody for the first time and go intimate raw with the person? Like, for the life of me, I can't wrap my head around this shit. I cannot. So, in as much as the guys have their faults, the girl have her faults. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you have been a straightforward person, this thing will come here. Them too. If money come in your hand, okay, what was the agreement? Follow the agreement. You come here, this is how it work. Let it be strictly professional. But because you guys are trying to play with her at some point, trying to like be farmsy, so that if she come, that thing with CPC chop, Mona show that one and figure. The thing that they say about Kenya girls, Mona taste her. See her, you don't bring una nyash for outside now. You will get wife for us now, you go explain. No evidence. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because that guy will have to explain to his wife, how did we get to this point?
Yep.
How did we get to this point, sir? Because girl knows they disrespect man. Like if you don't even no sleep with the girl, if you see girl they disrespect man, either the man don't tell her something that is sexual, or she don't they pass, you go they hit her for yash small. Go they say my wife, my wife. She go start to talk to anyhow. If you don't reach anything that is sexual with any girl, she have no right to disrespect you. We've lived in the age of 20. We've lived the age of our 30s. I'm in my 40s. So I will tell you that categorically. Any man will not cross that boundary, get you no get right to disrespect you. For no reason. So there's a possibility that they've crossed that line. Auntie Grace said, you are talking too much. How did she get the other receipt of the 2 million? How is that even her business?
Yep.
How is that her business? The business will concern and not go serve her mouth. And you are here sitting down. Somebody wants to help you. You are giving terms and conditions. Ha! Wonderful.
Uh,
Wonderful.
I think that terms and condition is coming from the influence of that stupid girl that call herself lawyer. I'm
I
sorry.
don't even care who the
I
influence
usually
is
don't
coming from.
I
Bro, I
usually
bet you
don't
no
call
chop food
people
for
about
1 week. No, we get a Marjorie for Kaduna. No act like a Marjorie. A Marjorie will come they beg for your house, tell you say you never chop. You give on two, say na rice you want. Now their type will be that. Now their
hmm,
type will be that. Now them, I'm telling you. Some of those beggars will say, Allah Hidi, please help me with food. Oh, I'm not chop food 2 days. And you come pity the boy, come say, okay, bring plate. You come put two, you go say, rice no day. I'm not joking. Real life story. Real life story. These are gold diggers. These are termites. They don't know anything that they chop from person. You know, girl, see, girls, we go reset our brain for 2025. I'm telling you, if by accident you get pregnant for any man, you can't take it. People take care of your child. The brain when you use go open leg, you for no say if anything happen, you supposed to speak, take care of yourself. Nobody say go to stress people life out.
hmm. Thank you, Sister Natu. Thank you, Sister Natu. So I just wanted us to at least extract the lessons, and my guests have done an amazing job breaking all this down. So I would like to, because I think my time is running now, but let me just say one or two things about this. And anybody who still want to contribute, please drop it in the chat. Okay. So first, this question that I asked here, let me clarify it. Is Helen a single mom or a baby mama? And the reason I ask this question is because I see a lot of ladies made many mistakes these days, especially once they have kids for a man. They used to make a lot of mistakes. And like I said at the beginning, I am not doing this show or asking this question to drag anybody. I just wanted you guys to learn. If you peradventure found yourself in a place whereby a man denied your child, or he denied your pregnancy, or even if he doesn't deny, he just ran away, he's not taking up his responsibilities. First thing you have to do as a lady is to look at these two phrases I have up there: single mom or baby mama, and ask yourself, what do I want to be? Do I want to be a single mom? I want to be a baby mama. And for those who don't know how to differentiate this is what set them apart. You see, single moms are more classy. Single moms are usually in charge. They take control. Single mom are the type of lady who usually describe themselves as independent. Single mom, in fact, the moment they realize that the man they laid with and had baby with is a no-no, in fact, it's an excuse of a man, they simply gather themselves up and say, you know what? I'm going to do this and I'll do it on my own. It's going to be your choice if you want to be in the life of this baby or you don't want to be in the life of this baby. So single moms takes control. Okay, they get themselves up, they get a job. It doesn't matter, they will do anything to make sure they take care of that child and themselves, because they want to earn respect for themselves. In fact, when you see themselves, you dare not call them baby mama, because the way they go about their business, you can tell that this is a dignified woman. All right. Now, another important thing I want to pull out here is that single mom, in most cases, we do anything for a DNA test before they are chasing money. Before they start fighting you, whether, oh, okay, you don't want to bring, you don't want to take care of your child, you don't want to do this, because of their dignity. A girl who made that mistake of having a baby with an empty-headed man, a man who don't want to take up responsibility, that woman who considers herself a single mom will fight tooth and nail. She will do everything to ascertain the paternity of her child. That's what single mothers do. They will drag the husband, they go show the man pepper, and they will make it know that I don't give a F about your money. But you said this baby is not yours, you don't want to take control, you don't want to be responsible for the baby, fine. But I'm not going to have a child that walks around being addressed as a fatherless boy or something. I don't want to use that word we use in Nigeria, but we all know what it is. Because in Nigeria, it's a big deal. To say, oh, you have a child who a father is denying. I don't know, maybe now in the world of Gen Z, that has changed. But it used to be a big deal. Your father, your mom would rather know that this is the father of your baby, but the father is irresponsible, than that father of the baby going about and saying, this child is not mine. This child is not mine. What do you want? And the reason I'm stating this now is, let me quickly show you this. This is a chart between Cubana Chief Priest and Hellen. And it is disgraceful. I know ladies from other African countries, they really don't have our culture and tradition in Nigeria. So maybe to Hellen, as a Kenyan, this may not be a big deal. But to every meaningful Nigerian man or woman, this kind of conversation is a disgrace. And it's the reason why I want you ladies now to know the difference between single mom and baby mama. Now, she's text Cubana Chief Priest. And in case if you don't see, let me, but I'll show you guys later in the community. She said, I didn't have anything to say now. What name should I give the baby? And this was around when she was going to put to bed. Cubana Chief Priest now said, bastard, just like the first one you have. Imagine that. Please, young folks, I'll continue to tell you guys, as an uncle, this is the worst thing that can ever happen to you as a lady. Forget the rubbish narrative we have on social media, that it doesn't matter. Hey, if you don't want to be, don't ever put yourself in a situation whereby a man can call your child bastard. Western world make it look like, oh, it's not a big deal. It's nothing. But remember, you're an African first. And as Africans, this means so much to us. Don't put yourself in a situation whereby a man can comfortably tell you that the baby you have is a bastard. Especially coming from the man you said is responsible for that baby. No. So that is why I'm talking about single mom and a baby mama. A baby mama will roll with this crap. A single mom, for this one alone, a dignified woman, a daughter, an African daughter who was raised right, who knows her worth and values, she will literally fight this man to the grave. Just to say that, no, I don't have a bastard. That is not a good thing, no. And many ladies flow around this time. They sleep with anybody. Yeah, it doesn't matter. If I have my baby, I take care of it. I take care of it. Fine, you gotta take care of it. But having a baby that is considered a bastard is not a good look. So what I'm advising is, fight tooth and nail. Get that DNA done. Get the result and hold on to it. That way you can shut the man's man up. So He's a bastard, just like the first one you have. And what the next thing she said, thank you. What kind of stupid, low self-esteem? Oh, I'm sorry, I said stupid again, no verse.
No self-esteem, Braben. No self-esteem.
Whatever low self-esteem is this? A man you lay with just tell you, call your child bastard, just like the first one you have. And your reply is, thank you. And then, allegedly, CP said, you have 2 bastards now. Imagine. And she replied again, okay, God bless you so much. Like, well,
I'm cursing your entire generation now. I will curse your entire generation and tell you who you are. Tell you about yourself.
No. Look, I'm praying to God that God will take care of all children. But this is one of the lessons I'm telling my kids all the time, that, hey, things do happen at any time, we're fine. But one shit I will never take is for somebody to get pregnant and we don't know who is the dad. Like, I will literally fight and fight on top of it. Ain't gonna happen. So listen, young girls, it's good you enjoy your life, do whatever you want. But don't ever make the mistake that in your mind, even you will doubt who is the father of your baby. That is what, look, there is no crime being a single mom. It's not a big deal. Somebody can become a single mom as a result of anything. The man might die. The divorce can happen. Anything can happen. You can end up raising your kids all by yourself. But your dignity is that when they say, who is the father of your child? You say, nah, John. And John, are you the father of this child? He's my child, but the mother is so stupid. The mother is so silly. Okay, it's okay. Your dignity is intact. Even when you find another man, I'll tell you right now, straight up. If you meet an African man, I don't know of other African men, but a Nigerian man, you are a single mom, you meet a Nigerian man, and you already have kids. And from the moment the man is into you, he asks you, who is the father of your baby? You start saying, he's denying it. Don't mind the Olori Buruku. He's denying the baby. And it's his baby. That man will not take you serious from that moment henceforth. Forget. He just won't chop, make it waka. That is why you see a lot of single mom crying. This man, they just want to come and eat and go, eat and go. No. Put your shit together first. So no matter what, there are too many nonsensical guys out there that won't step up. They won't take it. They won't take accountability for whatever they do. They are ready to deny your baby. But you see that DNA fight? Fight it to the last resort. Shout on top of your voices that, hey, I don't even want your money. I just want you to come and prove that this baby is not yours. Everybody will know you are serious. That's my take on that. And what makes you a baby mama? Just like everybody I say, thank God my sister Grace is Nato and my girls have spoken about this. Baby mamas are usually the ones who can't live their life, or those who want to live their life through the baby they have. Those are the baby mamas. We have them all over the place here in the United States. I'm going to say it. I know I have them. They come after me all the time, but I will still say it. We have millions of baby mamas in the United States. You know why? Because they want to live their life through those kids. In the United States here, you will see some have 4 kids, 3 kids, 6 kids, 5 kids. It's not a big deal because of the money they want to make from having those babies. So once you say, let me tie this man down with pregnancy, you are already making yourself a baby mama, because it means you want to have that baby. So through that baby, you can be siphoning money from him. And it usually don't end well when you put yourself in the shoe of a baby mama. That's just the way it goes. There is no way you can get respect from your man. No man, even if you marry tomorrow, you see the fact that you want to be using that boy or girl to siphon money out of the man, that already rubbish whatever you do. The case of Sophia is still there. To be honest, when you look at Sophia is a hardworking young lady. She's doing fantastically well herself. But the fact that she wants to live vicariously through her daughter, that now take away all the accolades she's supposed to be receiving for being a hardworking lady. I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying, but that's my take on that one. Be a single mom, not a baby mama. Make DNA a do or die affair. When any man denies your baby, it doesn't matter how long, drag his butt to court. Especially if that man is not even active in the baby's life. There are many women right now, in case you get to say this, your baby daddy is gallivanting all over the place. They walk up and down. You're not even saying you are the only one who is carrying the bottle, raising this baby, and the child is growing. Let me tell you, so far you did not drag his butt to go and do DNA. May you not labor in vain. May you not labor in vain. Because it's better you know the paternity of that child now than that child growing up. Because when the child grows up, the child will want to know his father by fire by force. And when you say that is your dad, and the guy now establish relationship with the dad, they might even end up doing DNA again. If it turns out he's not the real dad, all the effort you make on that child has gone in vain. So that's my take, guys. I'm sorry if my voice is loud. It's just that I'm passionate about you ladies. I have too many sisters, and I don't want you guys to be making this mistake. This Hellen, obviously, when it comes to the second question, this who is at fault? If you ask me, I'm just going to tell you this straight up. All of them, they are all at fault. Everybody. I think Sister Nato and Sister Grace, somebody mentioned it that they are all at fault too. They are all at fault. The number one culprit in all this is Cubana Chief Priest. He's the number one person that started all this. And this is where I used to tell my fellow men. It's not everything, everybody in skirt you want to lay with. Don't you have standard? That's why sometimes when I see many of these folks in Nigeria that say, I'm a dogu, I'm this, I got all this money. Some of them behave as if they carry empty head. No taste, no standard. Any woman will just come. So far you don't drink your NSC, your third leg don't stand down. You are just in there. You dey fire. Remember something I said here on this platform. As a man, self-control and discipline is your number one priority. If you don't have self-control and discipline, you cannot go through life respectfully. Look at Cubana Chief Priest with all the money he claims he has now. Medina. But what's happened now? For the past how many weeks now? He's been dragged. Is that respect? No. I've seen people fighting for him. I used to like him before too. I've seen people fighting for him. Hey, you dey drag CP. You dey drag me. Guys, can you people just cut the crap? That's a dude who does not respect himself. I've always said something. Look, as a man, nobody is a saint. If you have to make mistakes, say you won't fall into pekus at all. Fall into the kind of pekus that even when your wife or your girlfriend want to fight you, somehow too she go proud say, yes, the person where my man goes.
God bless you.
Coco,
God bless you, Uncle Ben.
not fighting for. You see, you feel me? I exist not to. I don't just get it with people.
Like when I see his wife, I'll be wondering, like, what's your type, sir?
They just don't have no standard, no self-respect. Sometimes I joke well. Sometimes I'll tell my madam, say, if they tell you, say, may you swear, say your husband never cheat. No swear. No go swear. But here is the thing. If you ever catch me, say I go play a away game, go check that woman or the girl. She will either be a doctor. Sister Natu. She will either be a doctor, an engineer, a software engineer, a director. She will be somebody that when you fight me, self, when I want to tell people, say, the temptation, devil just use me. But see the woman trick, you know, man, we give a lot of excuse. Once we go cheating, now then we go to tell story where God no even understand where we bring from. That's why sometimes as men, when it comes to cheating, sometimes God will look at us and say, and I'm the one who created this one with this kind of lie. But the thing is, if you caught me cheating, when you see the woman self, it not go hard for me to apologize. Yeah, baby, I'm sorry. It's temptation. You know, we went to this meeting at Sheraton and until something just happened. You know, why you go day here? You go to sleep with person where they here. And then when Kasala boss, because the status of the lady is way below you. Now you want to deny. That's just what happened with CP. Now, my opinion, my personal take. CP slept with her. You know, when you go to club, you see the way these guys them dress and everything. You go talk, say, "Oh man, this girl is bad. She's a baddie." Wait until you see where she come out from. Until you see her house, where she lives. Ever since this guy video is coming up online now, this Hellen, does she give anybody any impression that this is the girl from a well-to-do home, that she's living really good life? And yet, she came all the way from Kenya and went all the way to VI, where she fit target all those big boys. So, number one, for me, I blame CP. He created all of this. And like I always said, whenever a lady accuses you of pregnancy, your best bet is DNA. If you don't want to have anything to do with the baby at all, go do DNA. Spend the money. Clear your name. Once DNA comes back and say negative, there is no correlation between your blood or relation between you and this person. That's it. The lady will keep it moving. And if the DNA comes back and says you are the father, you step up and take control. Golly. The other person that I blame again is Burna Boy. I'm sorry. I'm going to say it. Let's call it what it is. I blame Burna Boy. You and somebody is having bad bows, and the only thing you think you can do better is to take care of his responsibility. I understand the cause he own, even though that is still rubbish. It's just because you have money. That's why you decide to do all those ego things. And thank God our panelists have said it there before. That one is ego. Just because you have money, you just want to show. Up to the point, a baby mama, what gives Burna Boy the assurance that CP is the father of that boy? And I still stand by my word. When you born a baby, it doesn't matter how that baby looks. All babies, when they are small, they used to have cheek. If you feed them very well, they go get cheek. Abi alive? They go get cheek. You go see them if you feed baby well. Sister, that is a grace. Am I lying?
Not at all.
No, you're not, sir. No, you're not.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
You
And even Akibi has said it, the boy looks like his mom too.
Exactly. Yeah. Only when the baby is malnourished or the baby is not well fed, that's why you feel baby can look like anybody. Baby are changing. They change. This year they look like this, but next year they look like that. Until all the features of their body comes out. Even until they are in their late teenage years, that's when you begin to see truly who they really looks like. So go do DNA. So I blame Burna Boy too. You step in, you are not even sure if CP is the father of this child or not. This guy is in Kenya. Yeah, we're gonna relocate you just because you want to throw shade at the man. Now, how is it all turning out now? Is it not backfiring now? So I blame Burna Boy too. Then I blame the Hellen herself. She, I have never seen a local girl like this girl before. I know a lot of Kenyans. I'm sorry to say. Kenyans, if Kenyans speak, you can tell that, oh wow, this guy is sound. This guy is a local guy. I'm still wondering how she was able to make it all the way from Kenya to Cubana Chief Priest hotel. And Cubana Chief Priest is sleeping. That's what I said. Some of these men don't have standard. They don't. Now look at the Hellen now. That's why I asked towards the end here that is Hellen more concerned about paternity or about money? Because that's one of the things that differentiates single mom from baby mamas. From all indication, Hellen is just coming for the money. Hellen is not even care whether that boy belongs to Cubana Chief Priest now or not. The moment, look at the desperation. You did not receive money, they asked you to make video, you make the video. Which kind of movie is? You make video, say, thank God, Burna Boy has done it. Then you come back again, that video that I make, Burna Boy, what is wrong with this generation for crying out sake? They don't get wisdom again. Hellen is at fault. And you're making demand, whether that is true or not, that is common for Africans. Me personally, I have the one I'm dealing with too. But now to just keep us in private business, private. These people will make demands of you. And that's why I love one of the best quotes I came across this year. People don't want what you give them. They want what you have. You, where you never see feed picking, somebody step or somebody that has nothing to do with your baby and everything, just because he was having issue with your baby, the father, he said, hey, I'm going to take care of you. Then you are now making demand. Where did demand they come from? Who give you demand? It is what it is. Now, people have seen her for what she truly is. They begin to use her head. So, Hellen is at fault. And then, for Lucky Udu, as much as I watched that video and I want to kind of pity him, I also look at him that, guy, you don't get strategy. The biggest mistake I see from Lucky Udu's angle is absence of contract. You own a platform. You use your platform to advocate for people. Don't play that Christianity, Nigerian Christianity bullshit way of stuff. You don't mix business with anything. So what you are doing now, you want to give the people you are helping the impression that you don't need the money. And now when they give that money, you still want to tell them, well, if there is anything you want to use to support IT studio, that is bullshit. And I'm telling you young folks all the time, contract is key. When you are dealing with anybody, when you're doing anything that involves money, contract is number freaking one. This is 2025. Maybe I'm not going to shoot myself for leg. Look, I own this platform. I've told you guys before. Did you know that on my YouTube platform, they are under Beef2 Network LLC? I own LLC. All my platform, all this one, even though we come here, they play, because I really don't have time. They are all registered under Beef2 LLC. Do you know why? Because if anything happens, you say you won't consume me, you dey fool yourself. Now company you go through. And if you go company, money not the company, you ain't getting a dime. And besides that, coming to Udu, if somebody come to me now and say, hey, Ben, we have this thing going, and we see that you have this massive crowd. Can you please help us put it out there so people can help? I'm a businessman. If I know I have that influence and I have the number, I will bring that contract straight off. Hey, listen, if I put this out, if we're doing this, whatever they contribute to you, you are giving my company 10%. Do you agree or not? You will sign the contract. That's why I keep telling you guys, move with Igbo people, you go learn. That's the one thing that attached me with Igbo people. Business is business. Ooh, I love my Igbo people, man. Business is business. I've been dealing with Igbo people for too long. We got money, how much? We put out for paper, we sign up, case closed. So that's Lucky Udu's fault. You go find cousin where Burna boy say go give money, he go collect money, you can't tell her if you want to give anything. Are you not dumb? How smart are you? Burna boy says he's gonna give that guy $30,000. If this Lucky Udu not be mumu, even before you put that guy's video out in the first place, even when Burna boy and CP can never happen, you will have had him to sign contract. Bro, this your brother where you won't get money from, where you say we will do this video. So if we do this video, your brother will pay you. I'm getting 30% of whatever I pay you. You agree or you not agree? 2 years ago and last year, I was teaching the people who are on my platform that, listen, create a platform, post whatever you want to post, just gather people to come. Once you are lucky people are on your platform, you don't already hit money. Right now, money goes to platform where people are present. So what you do, you have that platform. Before you made that first video, that's when you should have had that CP cousin to have signed the contract. Whatever CP give you, I'm getting 30%. You don't play. Thank you, Sister Rose. You don't play with that. And see what happened now. That boy collected $30,000. Go and calculate 30% of $30,000. That's what that boy missed. The boy now give you 2 million naira.
Bravo, may we even say 30% too much. Just say may give you 10%.
Ah,
Let's
sister,
just say 10%.
he is the not to. Business is business.
Let's just say
I go collect 30%. Hey, hey.
And he's coming to hit swell upon himself.
That is the thing. So please, if you don't take anything away from this show, take what I'm telling you right now seriously. You don't know what will happen tomorrow. You don't joke, you don't play.
Yeah.
Even in my personal life, me and my madam, I like small business. I like small business. Die. Because with small business, you can never be broke. The money no fit plenty. But you see 200 here, 500 there, 1,000 here. You go the ball. Sometimes me and my madam, look, my madam is catering. Sometimes my madam collect contract, you say, babe, this thing is big. We're going to do a lot of work. Madam, we sit down. How much be my commission for this cook where you want cook? You know, for sometimes when my madam cook for people for just one party, she can make like $2,500. I go sit down, madam, hello, fool me. And you go, okay, babe, no worry now. And if you hang around,
Bravo, I'm with you on that one. No. I'm with you on that one, 100%. 100%. Because sometimes people don't even know all these small things. Okay, like I was telling you the other day that I was making zobo and suya. Every Saturday at home, I make zobo and suya. And I take it to church on Sunday. The small $100, 150 where they get, I just send it to my foundation people. Share it save me from stressing from salary things. Because even though I say my savings everything enter inside. But the moment I start doing this thing, I dey relieve myself of small pressure. Once I just finish on Sunday, I'll send something there. Oh yeah, solve this one, solve that. You understand what I'm saying? So it's business. It's business.
You don't mix business with pleasure. Now look at him now.
We know he's trying to help, but this is your job.
You don't deal with these people like that. This is common with Africans. It happened to be them. Now, Kenya person self don't do it. For you to know that it is our thing in Africa. Though this guy them helped. I don't know if you guys saw it that time. This girl Asmushi, she show one guy up. Say the woman they suffer, blah 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 blah. So the Asmushi go open go fund me for the woman. All the money they contribute, Asmushi don't give the woman money. The woman still accept plantain they suffer. So now from there, the woman that they can't reach out to very dark man help me. Oh, the money where Asmushi collect. Now very dark man, you know now very dark man don't on the camera quick. Asmushi, I give you 25. You know the next thing. Asmushi reach out to that woman again. Give the woman how much? I forgot. I don't know. Maybe my girls are here if they are aware of that story. Asmushi give that woman one small money. I tell that woman to do video. The next day that woman did video. Out of them they online. The woman said, hey, very dark man. I don't want you on this matter again. No. Until Asmushi is a nice person. Until Asmushi don't set you, you don't take care of me, a very dark man. Make you
look for my phone number.
My sister, Sister Grace, you see my life? You see me and my Naija people. The next thing, after you don't do that video, Asmushi don't post the video, Asmushi don't live her life, they go. So far, see they go, the woman, her husband begin get problem. I husband say, they swear for you. My son go give us 1.5 million. Asmushi not give you shit, you still make video. Why did this? Now the husband reach out to very dark man, say, very dark man, my brother, I think I'll beg you. Now die with day here, they go. Then very dark man say, okay. In fact, many people come, they beg very dark man again. Now the woman come back on the very the dark man, no verse, my brother. Now, as Asmushi say, make I do the. I just look like. Then finally, it's like very dark man gave that the money, and then the lady they were using the phone to call very dark man. Very dark gave that woman maybe 200,000 or something. I just like very dark man say, oh mo, this guy then now is past me. Oh, you see me? I swear down. She that woman not go collect again. So that's the thing. Now, this lucky will do now. The small platform where the guy they build now. See how this Hellen want to rubbish the whole thing for the boy. He robbed the guy. And I keep telling you guys something, young men, because I know my uncle and aunties here, they all those ones, they know what's up. But you young fellows that are coming, the things when I learned from my elders, all these Uncle Patrick, Auntie Grace, all these mature people where I don't know. Me, I go to teach you now. Whether I want hear me naive, I know where I sabi. Listen, young man, one of the worst allegations you want anybody to put on your head is SA. Anything sexual related allegation. It's not easy to clean it. Don't ever play with anything like that. Because, thank you, sister, not to mention it here, women are very smart. If women won't finish you, all they have to do is to put one a sexual allegation for your head. Now only Holy Spirit now go deliver you. Now the luck you do now, the guy say, luck you do want to sleep with me. I look at the guy. You when you get too picky, you never even sort yourself out. So all these fine ladies, all these fine guys where in Nigeria, they not see. Now you guys still want to sleep with what the heck? So please, I'm begging you, young boys, be very careful. The power of contract is key. If you are doing anything with anybody that involves transaction, put it into contract, sharp. And lastly, you people in Nigeria, the way you use voice note, may stinginess not finish some of you guys. Any small thing, I don't do voice note. Don't you know voice note is number one incriminating evidence where they be used against you? You are not call. Like my auntie Grace said here now. If one person give you money to use, so you can literally give some people 300K to use 200, 300 naira inside that 300K to make phone call, just to call you say, hey, thank you, I received that money. Na lie. Now WhatsApp they won't use, or they go save voice note. Please, you guys can do better. For Udu Salami or whatever, I really don't have much to say about that guy, because the reason is he's dumb. I don't know how you guys work with all these guys that are making the big money. And yet, anytime these guys want to help somebody, you people want to take kickbacks. You see the problem with us in Nigeria. I think it's not to somebody. We don't mention them here forever. I say, even we, where we dey grand for Nigeria, we was part people where they rule us. With Davido is the same thing. With Burna is the same thing. With Whiskey, all these guys that works with them, anytime these guys say, go and do this, they will take kickbacks. When I was doing my birthday video here, and I was talking about it, I spoke about B-Flex. Before I hired B-Flex to help me they handle the small change where they take do things for Nigeria, I've used so many people. Sometimes when I send money, now half of the money go reach what now I'll make it do. The other half now to solve their own problem. Now Nigeria, you go give person money, say, let me use this money for this thing. They go just disappear, go. By the time they come back, they'll come tell you story of what happened to their life, why they spend that your money. This is not good. So that dude, whatever his name, Udu or Abu Udu or whatever.
Raben,
stop. Yes, ma'am.
Real quick, right? There's a high chance that Udu has been working with Burna Boy for the longest and has never gotten anything like that from him. Do you understand? So if he be saying, yeah, they work with you, you never see anywhere to help me. Just because I've had that similar experience with someone that worked with me. So he go say, because I have been work with you, you never help me. Somebody just show because she born for somebody now. You won't send her $30,000. Like, make it make sense. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because I've had that with somebody that made the person even stop working with me. Because when my other Facebook was monetized, and my other was like, oh, let's do giveaway. You should try and do giveaway to like bring traffic to your page, blah blah blah. So I thought we were cool. I just said, okay, I want to do something will happen to my page. So if I share anything, you will help me share. You understand what I'm saying? Next thing, my Facebook page was hacked and taken down. And the next thing I heard was that I've been working with Sanato all this while. The money which they give for giveaway, she has never given me that. This person never had and plus all this stuff what I don't do for her in life.
Oh.
I'm serious.
No make us laugh, I beg. We don't hear that one, Taya. You know the worst part is, it doesn't matter how long you've been taking care of them, how long you have been providing for them. The very day they ask for something and you don't do it, that's the day you become a bad person.
That's true.
That's the day you have never done anything before.
Yeah.
We are used to it. Anyway, this is our show today. Thank you, Sister Grace. Is there anything you just want to add, Sister Grace and Sister Natu, as we are rounding up?
I don't think I have any other thing. You've summarized everything. Yeah, Hellen should go and find a way to look after
Baby.
her son. If eventually the money gets to her, I wish her the very best, and she need to put herself together and then do something for her life. Or the only thing I know is that the so-called friend and lawyer is also finding a way to help herself. That is what they do. Yeah.
Yes, now she's already helping herself with all those content she's pushing out there.
Yeah.
She's already helping herself.
Especially when she say, as a Cinderella, I can find a boyfriend with them, we take care of all the bills. I'm like, excuse me.
That is the new thing now. Everybody want to go to Nigeria to go and look for all these boys that are into Nigerian Dexter stuff, the den of thieves guys. That's what they are doing now. Every lady they want to go to Nigeria.
Hopefully when they come, instead of using
and the men are not having sense.
Let me go get my Nigerian man. Let me go get my Nigerian man. And you know, say Nigeria, some nonsensical thing in the three laws. We like to impress each other. Do you know there was a time when we were still younger, some of my friends and I, we were praying, say, God, the day when we go sleep with Oyibo, God.
Can you imagine?
It was like a dream. That the day I go see Oyibo, I must sleep with Oyibo.
Wow.
My sister, now where I don't grow now, I dey see Oyibo every day now, and I run.
No, stay. Just stay, Graben. Stay. You'll collect.
So in Nigeria right now, that is a new trend. Many of these folks want to marry ladies in America, UK. That's their new thing now. So you see Timaya now, where you go carry. They say that lady when they follow now, a mother of 3 or something. And this same Timaya is the one that say, oh, there is no good guy in Nigeria, no better woman for Nigeria. He dragged all Nigerian women down somehow. No. Oh, that Nigerian women, they will tell you to do this. And then boom. Timaya, when I go see the video, he's chilling with a mother of 3 kids.
From the UK, yeah.
From US here. I think US.
US. I thought it was UK. All right. Okay.
One of those housewives. Somebody Bailey.
Then I laugh. You know, when we did the show yesterday, when I was talking about Daddy Freeze, I said that Daddy Freeze have traveled far and wide, though. But there is no how you will know a country like the people who live in that country. Where we live here, I'm not going to open my mouth talk everything. But where we live here, the moment we see Timaya with who in the follow, now laugh with the laugh, say, hey, Timaya. So all these beautiful women where we get for Nigeria, none of them want you. Hey, okay, I will leave it there because they are still my sister too. But me, I just know, say, by the time alarm go blow, nobody should come and say village people, because una see una Timaya now, una no one more. When alarm go blow, make nobody come and say, hey, now in village people push and go. That's more change when it is saying for pocket. When they clear for them. Hey. And just as a plus for young folks who are listening, let me tell you something. When you have money in Nigeria and you are messing with a lady in America, it's always transactional. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled, though. It is always transactional. And they are good at the game. When you get money, what they're going to do for you is to figure how to make you American citizen. So if any of you ever get to see this video, I'm telling you right now, any lady in in America that is messing with you in Nigeria, say, I love you, and you know that you are just living this fake, flamboyant life. You don't even know how American system work. They go show you pepper. The first thing to do is they're going to be there with you, do everything until they make you American citizen. Once you become American citizen, you are done for. And in case you don't know, if you think, oh, I'm just American citizen, I did Nigeria, nobody can come and take my thing in Nigeria. But even those who marry and divorce for US, their wife, when they smart, when they hire better lawyer and better PI, every goddamn thing where you get all over the world, they go say, trust America. Oh my God, you want split here. So just be one. I just want to tell you that it's better the person where you know show you shaggy than the one where you know to know. And then if you think say you marry American woman, you won't do anyhow. That loud what they do with Nigerian women or Nigerian ladies. You marry American lady and you want that loud. The American lady go show you shaggy.
But then, truth be told, I dey like when they go marry these American women because the do no, I do like it, and let me tell you why. Because the BS that they do with us, they don't do with them. Those women go show them shake banza. So if they carry out the play 10-10, by the time they reach that side, they go know waiting it be because we let a lot of things slide that these women don't. And like you said, everything is transactional. Yeah, everything to them is transactional. They are saying you're calculating the money I have. One of my first brother, he's 40 now. He just turned 40. There was this one girl from the Caribbean. In 2 years, they went to 52 countries.
Wow.
In 2 years, they went to 52 countries for vacation because this guy will feel sit down like this now. This guy they check tickets. You go just see ticket to chaos and kinikon. You will say, let's go. They will just drag back, go, come back on Monday. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Her mom got so scared and jealous, she tell the girl, say, make she no marry the guy. Say Nigerian guys, they will get children for back home. That was how that marriage didn't happen. I'm not making it up.
Okay.
That was how that marriage did not happen. That girl now went to marry, that girl almost by herself. But that girl, she used to post it before they separated now. In 2 years, the designer store that she gathered from that guy. She'll go store with him. Yes, she'll go store with him. She picks stuff. She just now wait for her to swipe card. She don't swipe her card. Even his mom was saying it. She say, that girl swipe card, lying, and she'll pick what she wants. But has he done that to other Nigerian girls? No. They'll pick their own, pick his everybody go swiping card. That's how it is. That's how it is. So honestly, like we decided today, before we just leave, me, my own is one. If you're a lady and you want children, go and develop yourself. See, have your own money. In case you go and get this belly and this guy says he's not taking care of you, you and your child will be all right. But you see how you go and flengy yourself. I want to come and put your family members, like all online family members, that Hellen is stressing us. Hellen, you are stressing us. You are stressing us. You are stressing us.
Thank you, Sister Natu.
No, I don't want to be insensitive, but if you are not married and you go to be a guy without CD, it's your personal decision because two things will happen. Either you get picking or you get STG.
Yes, so
that's just what it is. So girls just need to be careful. If a guy will text you and say your child is a bastard, wallahi Allah on my life, you will never hear from me and that child again. I'm blocking you for life. How do I go tell you say bastard? You say thank you.
Imagine.
No, that's it off me. I beg, that's it off me.
Well, thank you everybody for
the Uncle Patrick said I didn't do anything for him. I will help you find the advantage I ate your food in Kano, sir.
Uncle Patrick, they trolled me today. Say, Uncle Patrick say, he says still get the dream.
I go tell my auntie. My auntie must hear this one.
Uncle Patrick, auntie must hear this one. True.
She must hear this one. We are team auntie on this one. That's a great, have a good weekend, man.
Thank you, Sister Natu.
Yeah, bye, everyone.
Yeah, bye. Thank you. Grace, God bless you, man. God bless you, Sister Natu.
Bye. Yeah.
All right, Simbi, are you still here or you are gone?
Boss, I'm here.
Oh, I think say your ban A, ban B don't kick you out. Shey that don't restore una president like una president don't get like now.
Uncle Ben, even as I speak to you, my battery is even low. I'm praying that I stay to the end of the show.
Okay. They
That's
go.
my
No worry.
name.
I go do the prayer. May your battery no go hang. The prayer itself na simple. Big things for everybody. All the men we want big things, you get it in 2025. And all the sisters we want big thing, big money, big everything. I know talk anything. You go get on this 2025. Thank you everybody for hanging out with us. My name is Ben Uru. This is African Podcast. If you want us to talk about any topic, just send me a message in my DM or just go to our community and drop a message. I will definitely do something about that. Thank you for hanging out with me. The message today is that please, whatever you do, be smart. All right? Be smart. Do the right thing. If you have money, don't let ego overtake you that you will start making promises that are going to lead to some other bad goals and some other wahala. Thank you all for being here with me today. I don't take this for granted. Shout out to everybody in the comment, Uncle Patrick, all my sisters, brothers, Samuel Ukiwe. That's the first time I'm seeing you, Samuel. How you doing, Samuel? For those who are watching us for the first time, please give us thumbs up. Don't be a stranger. Subscribe to the channel, and we shall see you in the next one. Bye for now, everybody, and have a very good night in Nigeria.
Welcome to the African Podcast, your go-to destination for infotainment, trending updates, and thought-provoking social commentary. Be sure to subscribe to our channel, hit that thumbs up button, and get ready to join the conversation.